No one knows how that world came into being. It devoured everything from the past. Only I was left. That was a fatal mistake.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
My wish can be fulfilled.
But wishes come at a price.
To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
Holy Grail. Blood. This is a feast only for the king. Can't escape from your doomed fate.
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me. Even if the price is my soul.
Tides of Annihilation is an ambitious action-adventure game that blends Arthurian legends with a post-apocalyptic setting. Set in a twisted version of modern-day London after an otherworldly invasion, players take on the role of Gwendolyn, a lone survivor with the extraordinary ability to summon spirits of the Knights of the Round Table. Driven by vengeance and the desire to save her sister, she must confront and defeat powerful demigods from the outworld. The game features a dual knight combat system with 10+ customizable spectral knights. Players explore vertical levels created by giant knights in London, battle 30+ bosses based on Arthurian legend, and traverse a world blending modern ruins with medieval elements. The setting combines a transformed London with the mystical realm of Avalon. Combat features innovative single-player co-op, where Gwendolyn controls 2 spectral knights with unique abilities. The PS5 Pro version will include enhanced mode, with ray tracing, higher resolution, and 60 frames per second. Tides of Annihilation, developed by Chinese studio Eclipse Glow Games, is scheduled to release in the 4th quarter of 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Oh yeah, my memory's still a bit blurry. Remember this.
DS! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head.
Sound like it's a 10-minute window. You made it.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story.
I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. And what you did, you should have left you in the desert.
This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech. You guys make it stop! Make it stop! You know what I have to do? This is the only way. It was an ambush.
can. Do not lose her. Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. I'm coming to you now. The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
Mind's Eye is an ambitious, story-driven action-adventure game set in the futuristic world of Red Rock, where AI, robotics, and neural implants have fundamentally transformed society. The game follows Jacob Diaz, a former elite soldier whose memories are fragmented due to a mysterious neural implant called Mind's Eye. As players navigate through this high-tech world, they'll uncover dark secrets while battling shadowy forces that pose unexpected threats. The gameplay seamlessly blends stealth mechanics with intense gunplay, featuring both on-foot combat and driving sequences where every tactical decision impacts survival. Developed by Build a Rocket Boy and published by IO Interactive, while the release date hasn't been officially announced, the game will be available on PC.
It always comes back to this. This world, this moment, this choice. Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger. I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Saros is an ambitious third-person action game with roguelike elements from Housemarque, the acclaimed studio behind Returnal. While not a direct sequel, it builds upon Returnal's successful formula while introducing new mechanics. Set on the mysterious planet Carcosa under an ominous eclipse, players take on the role of Arjun Devraj, a Soltari enforcer investigating a lost off-world colony. The game features a unique permanent progression system where death has meaningful consequences. Players can upgrade their weapons and suit after each death, returning stronger to face a transformed world. Unlike its predecessor, Saros emphasizes character-driven storytelling with a full ensemble cast of NPCs, exploring the emotional toll of forging a new future. Saros is scheduled to launch in 2026 exclusively for PS5, with enhanced features for PS5 Pro.
Status report.
Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either. What is that?
You feeling all right?
My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started.
Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? We can't take any chances with him. It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us. I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Directive 8020 is an interactive drama and survival horror game that puts players in a thrilling space adventure. As the fifth installment in the Dark Pictures anthology and the first game of its second season, it follows the crew of the colony ship Cassiopeia as they search for humanity's new home. After crash landing on Tau Ceti F, a planet 12 light-years from Earth, the crew faces a terrifying threat, an alien organism capable of perfectly mimicking any crew member. Players will control 5 different characters, making crucial decisions that will determine their survival. The game blends survival horror with stealth mechanics and tools like scanners to detect the shape-shifting alien. Players make critical choices that affect survival, with improved movement and traditional quick-time events. Directive 8020 is set to launch on October 2nd, 2025, and will be available on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Let's see your best then, eh?
Swordplay is a game of strength. Winning is what matters. And you can bring as many friends as you want.
Oh, good.
What got them so riled up?
I'm glad you're unharmed.
Who? What?
Onimusha Way of the Sword is an exciting revival of Capcom's beloved action series, marking its first mainline entry since 2006. This sword-fighting action game transports players to a dark fantasy version of Edo-era Kyoto, where malevolent forces have transformed the historic setting. Players take control of a powerful samurai wielding the mystical Oni Gauntlet, battling against horrific creatures known as Genma while uncovering their purpose in this supernatural conflict. The game features intense swordplay action with a modernized full 3D combat system similar to contemporary titles like Sekiro and Nioh, while retaining the series' signature Isen critical counter mechanic. Combining historical elements with supernatural themes, the game promises brutal combat against various enemies, including samurai zombies and grotesque monsters. The game is scheduled for release in 2026 and will be available on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence, it dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Absolute Avalon 11 sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred and lots of it. Impossible. It's you. We must continue. We've begun to uncover.
Hell Is Us is an ambitious action-adventure game that thrusts players into the war-torn fictional country of Hedaya. Playing as Remy, a soldier returning to his homeland, players must uncover the truth about their past while confronting supernatural entities known as Hollow-Walkers that emerged after a catastrophic event called the Calamity. The game features strategic melee combat that requires managing health and stamina while mastering enemy patterns. Players can utilize KAPI, a drone companion, to distract foes and unleash special attacks. The game stands out with its focus on organic exploration, using environmental storytelling and NPC dialogue instead of quest markers to guide players. Hell Is Us is scheduled for release on September 20th, 2025, and will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Colonel, tighten the security on this place. He's coming here, I'm sure of it. America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The Philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Do you hear me, Snake? We are the sons of the boss!
I see it! The fear!
A great and terrible fury at being alive.
A host of sorrows. And you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet!
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is a highly anticipated remake of the beloved 2004 stealth action classic. This faithful recreation brings the Cold War-era espionage thriller to modern gaming systems while preserving the essence of the original. Players step into the role of Naked Snake, a Fox operative on a critical mission in 1964, who must rescue a Russian scientist and prevent a nuclear crisis while confronting his former mentor, the Boss. The game features both modernized and classic gameplay styles, with the new style offering contemporary controls and a free-moving camera, while Legacy style maintains the traditional overhead view. The remake introduces enhanced visuals, realistic damage systems, and an improved camouflage mechanic where environmental effects dynamically affect Snake's appearance. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is set to launch on August 28, 2025. For PlayStation 5, PC, and Xbox Series X and S.
Last winter, we were up on Farewell Ridge. We were watching the freaks. Thousands of them, I mean, too many to count. All I could think was, every one of us, man, woman, and child, are now homeless. The world belongs to them now.
Bring it!
We'll survive.
I could have put Sarah on a chopper. I felt relieved. How fucked up is that?
What if?
You could take it all back. What if you could fix it?
You really think she's still alive? Billions of people are dead, but somehow she made it.
We don't have hope for a better life or for a future that matters. the hell are we fighting for?
Days Gone. Remastered is a visually enhanced and feature-rich version of the post-apocalyptic action-adventure game that originally launched in 2019. Players control Deacon St. John, a biker-turned-bounty hunter surviving in a wilderness filled with freakers, feral creatures created by a global pandemic. The remastered version brings significant improvements including enhanced graphics with better foliage draw distance, improved shadows and lighting, and support for PS5 Pro. Players can enjoy new features such as DualSense controller integration, offering immersive haptic feedback for everything from motorcycle engines to weapon handling. The game introduces 3 exciting new modes: Horde Assault for intense survival combat, Permadeath for the ultimate challenge, and Speedrun for time trial enthusiasts. Additionally, it includes expanded accessibility options and an enhanced photo mode with new creative tools. Days Gone Remastered is set to launch on April 25, 2025, exclusively for PlayStation 5, with all new content simultaneously releasing for PC players through the Broken Road DLC. PS4 owners can upgrade for $10, while new players can purchase the game for $50.
Wake up, Venom! Right there! Come on! Wake up, Venom! Feeling like a punk! Be my friend! Wake up, Venom! Feeling like a punk! Don't wanna be like us! Don't wanna be like us! Don't wanna be like us! Wake up, Venom! Feeling like a
Borderlands 4 is the next chapter in the beloved looter-shooter franchise that promises to deliver an even more ambitious experience. The game takes players to Kairos, a mysterious new planet where they'll lead a resistance against the tyrannical Timekeeper and their synthetic army known as the Order. As a Vault Hunter, players will search for alien treasures while exploring a seamless open world filled with the series' signature chaos and humor. The game maintains its core looter-shooter DNA while introducing exciting new features, including enhanced movement mechanics like double jumping, gliding, and grappling. Players can choose from 4 distinct Vault Hunters, each offering unique playstyles ranging from traditional soldier to mystical mage, and can tackle the adventure solo or team up with up to 3 friends in cooperative play. Developed by Gearbox Software and published by 2K, Borderlands 4 is scheduled to launch on September 23, 2025. For PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
How do you feel? Is something bothering you?
Just some noise in my core.
Deep down in the depths of Vulcan, you must retrieve the Architect's core.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
Metal Eden is an intense sci-fi first-person shooter that puts players in the role of Aska, an android hyper-unit in a world where human consciousness has been digitized into cores. The game combines fast-paced combat with futuristic parkour mechanics, featuring a unique core ripping system where players can extract cores from enemies to gain various powers. Set in the city of Mobius, Asuka navigates through 8 missions using enhanced movement abilities while battling hostile forces. The combat system centers around the multi-tools gravity beam, which lets players rip cores from enemies after breaking their defenses. These cores can be used as weapons or power-ups to enhance Asuka's abilities. Players can also hack drones for body modules, adding tactical options in battle. Developed by Raiken Games and published by Deep Silver, Metal Eden is scheduled to launch on May 6, 2025 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.